2 minutes gone so far. Clark's shot is good.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
George, covered by Clark. George, no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Clark. Down low. Valanciunas. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
You see how focused Valanciunas is, and when he's got that kind of positioning, he is determined to score.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Wall. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the IQ of Wall is impressive. A nightmare to handle in the screen and roll.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Clark. 19 points in the game. To the inside. Valanciunas with the bucket.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
As well as he shot in the last quarter, it's been another story in this one. He just can't get anything to fall for him.
Here's George. George missing again.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
High player from deep. The rebound by George. The Clippers trailing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
Zubats. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here's Clark. Call him outside. Takes it out to my player. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses.
Up-and-coming players need to understand the importance and the value of free throws. My player doesn't want to leave any points on the board.
And finished off by Clark.
Well, if a defender is going to play off of him like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Leonard.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And here's my player. 23 points in the game. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans out in front, up by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. With 2 behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Well, MP started to get into a nice rhythm. You knew this could be a long night for the D, and that is at least half true so far.
Hey, when you start rolling, the confidence grows. Everything becomes easier. The defense has to find a way to disrupt his flow if they want to slow him down in the second half.
And my player throws it down.
Nice decision-making from my player there. Saw an avenue open up and pounced on it.
Poked away. Outside Wall. Powell. Pass to Leonard. Over my player. That one a little long.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk, Tim.
With an exclamation point.
Yep, and semicolon.
And add another exclamation point after that. That was unforgettable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel.
Just 5 to shoot. George. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, that's George's game. Most accurate when someone's feeding him in rhythm.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Put your hands together. I can hear you for your team. Once again, fans, put
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Now Clark. 27 points for him. Here's Valanciunas.
Like watching Valanciunas look to score the ball, making the defense feel uneasy there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And he's good on the second. And now a timeout called by the Clippers.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
Outside George. Pass to Zubac. Powell. Let's go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him.
Shooting for LA. Norman Powell. Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits them both. The Pelicans leading. Clark with it. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And that one's good, George.
He certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. I hope it wasn't me.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
I like that determination, trying to do everything to keep this game within reach.
And again, New Orleans no good. Pass to Leonard. The layup off target.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to my player. Shot clock at 6. Ingram right side. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Shot over 40% in college, and though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
Let it play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Leonard with the steal. Pass to George. And that's off the glass and in.
He does a lot of work on the perimeter, but don't let George fool you. He can finish inside with the best of them.
Timeout called the Pelicans.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on simply making the play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
My player from deep. And again, New Orleans no good. Paul George on the wing. And another 3 for the Clippers.
3 points.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the rabid intensity there. Valanciunas is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Outside George. Powell. He's covered by Ingram. 5 to shoot. And another 3 for the Clippers.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Ingram for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
George, no good. And so here is New Orleans. To the paint, all George with the steal. Leonard outside, over Valanciunas. Leonard gets the bucket.
An effective player from the mid-range. Leonard shoots over 50% from this area.
Here's Clark. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pelicans out in front. They're up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him for at least a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. It's a thing of beauty.
It sure is. He is a maestro. Great vision, a great head on his shoulders, and Tim, he's just everything you want in a point guard.
Yeah, and you can see from this assist, I mean, this is just what he does night in, night out.
Getting ready for the final period, let's look at what got us here, starting with my player's performance.
I'll tell you guys this, I mean, it is fun watching him go to work at the offensive end. Professional approach and great execution.
Yeah, that's what happens, Tim, when you let the game come to you. Be patient, wait for the openings, and then attack.
Pass to McCollum. My player. Shoots. They get it again. To the middle, and Jonas Valanciunas with the stuff.
And you know, we talk about the importance of court awareness. There, my player reading the overcommitment by the defense.
And now a timeout called by the Clippers. And you look at Clark, what a contribution.
He's on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving him way too much room, and he's making him pay.
The Clippers trailing. Outside George. Off target from outside. Clark with it. He's picked up by Leonard. Zubats with the steal. Here's Powell. And slam dunk by Powell.
And the court awareness from George. You have to stay balanced defensively, or he will find the open guy.
Timeout called the Pelicans. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Catching the ball while in rhythm. My player buries the jumper.
Outside George. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Clark in the post. Zubats on him. Good work there as it goes.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Finished off by the big fella. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the rim.
George, the 15-footer, good.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but me personally, I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the 3.
Pass to McCollum. Clark, covered by George. Tries again. And here's Williamson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That's a deft touch right there, guys.
Yeah, he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Yeah, really deft.
Yeah, that's right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands he has.
Powell can't get it to go.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Count it. Good.
It's tough trying to alter his focus. Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Shot from 12. Offensive board. Shot's good by Leonard.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Timeout called the Pelicans.
You know what time it is, man. I need everyone in the building together and make some noise for your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Ingram. My player, covered by George. And it's my player missing.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
Wall's shot is off. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Clark. Williamson. Inside. Clock at 6. Gets the bucket. Zubats has picked up his second foul.
And that's tough.
Defensive
Give
foul.
my player a ton of credit for sticking with his shot despite the physical coverage.
Wall with it. McCollum picks him up. Wall's shot is off. And it's the Pelicans' ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Clark outside. Back to Valanciunas. Ingram for 3. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
My player from deep. That's good.
They'll feel good about this win tonight, defending their home court.
Yeah, they give these fans what they wanted for sure. Job well done.
Those fans leaving with a big smile on their face.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.
Well, one of the reasons this team won was the passing of MP. Constantly finding open teammates, setting up shots on a platter. What an unselfish game from this guy.
And that's how my player endears himself to his teammates. Get them the points. Big assist numbers also show an understanding for offense, how to read the flow of the game. This was a performance beyond his years from my player.
And that does it for us. We'll see you next time. Make sure to have a good one.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this year thanks to a budding rivalry.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office.
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate, but I ain't surprised. I'd boo anyone who passed on me, too.
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ was drafting.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Could jump
it.